Over the last several months, I've been adding and upgrading my office and making it my own. It's been fun refreshing this bedroom and converting it into a space to create and to relax. Hello, I'm Nikolas Towsey, and today I'll be giving you a tour showing you my 2021 office setup. Since I don't have a lot of space, I need to make everything compact and be conscious of how items are laid out to make me as efficient as possible. I lean towards a more minimal office setup just because it definitely helps with my ADHD and keeps me focused at the work at hand. I start with a darker theme, a monochromatic look, but found that introducing color just made me enjoy being in the room that much more. I appreciate the clinical look of some of the office setups, but personally, it's not my thing. I want to be inspired by the things around me and stimulate my creativity. The first item we're going to take a look at is the Herman Miller Aeron chair. This is the remastered version with the adjustable lumbar back support, and it's in the graphite color with the hardwood floor wheels and the plastic caster. For someone who works at home and is in front of the computer for many hours throughout the day, having a good chair really does impact your overall productivity. It was hugely expensive, coming at over 1,000 Canadian dollars. However, I didn't pay this price. I got this at a great deal with a designer sale price and received it in a huge box from Design Within Reach's store in Toronto. Design Within Reach is an authorized dealer who sells Herman Miller chairs and a bunch of other designer furniture, and they provide different configurations and colors you can choose from for their chairs. You can change the finish and the fabrics, so if you're interested, I'll leave a link below in the description. I might also make a full video on this chair because I've been using it for over 6 months now, and overall, I'm in love with it, as it has definitely saved my back from further problems. Coming from a family who has hereditary back issues, this is a game changer. The desk is from IKEA, and it's called the Benkant. I love how much space I have to work, and when my partner comes over, she can work on the other end of the desk together in the office space. It is also great to lay out any books for when I'm studying or materials for when I'm creating any type of art. Having it in the white colorway makes it where any sort of mess is easy to clean and won't be able to easily spot. I have it at about 74 inches in height, and I find that this is the perfect height for me. I was looking at standing desks, but as of right now, this fits my work environment and daily routine perfectly. Behind the desk is a Philips Hue light strip that I turn on to combat eye strain when I'm editing or doing schoolwork late at night. I also have a couple Philips Hue playlights in the storage room that just create a great ambiance. All the wires are tucked away underneath the desk's mesh cable management area that IKEA provides. On my desk, I also have my Moleskine journal to keep me on track and see what I have going on for the day at a glance. I'll also usually have a coffee or my Nalgene water bottle, so having a coaster right next to my computer is great. The mouse I'm using is the Space Gray Magic Mouse, and it works for me. I know that a lot of people complain about it not being super comfortable, but I think it's super sleek and works perfectly with my MacBook Pro. I use a desk mat, and this one is from Satechi, and it's in black, and it's nice to keep everything clean and tidy, and I use it as a mouse pad. It doesn't have any additional functions to it, but I know it's not real leather or super high quality. The computer I'm using is the 16-inch MacBook Pro from 2019. I think it's enough to get through my daily video and Lightroom editing, but I'm looking forward to the new M1X or M2 Apple silicon chips. They're coming out later this year or early next year. I think the 16-inch has aged well and is more than capable for daily web browsing and a bit of gaming on the side. The great thing about MacBooks are their color-accurate displays and a great all-in-one with loud speakers and a huge touchpad. On the desk for audio recording, I'm using a Shure MV7 microphone and running it with a USB-C cable. It has the added feature of using an XLR cable, but right now using USB-C is convenient and takes up less space instead of having an amp on my desk. In the background of the setup, I have two Sonos One speakers on a BESTA unit that is well mounted to studs. I had to get crafty with this console unit, as the measurements were not made for Canadian wall stud measurements. It looks like it's hovering and freeing up space underneath, making it blend into the rest of the design of the room. In the middle of the BESTA unit is a G4 iMac computer, which has been in my family for years. It's a shared desktop, and it's still in mint shape and works perfectly fine. It also comes with a separate keyboard and two clear plastic oval-shaped speakers, but they aren't hooked up to it. As of what's inside the unit are some books I used to read, some knickknacks, bookmarks that I store in there, and yearly note-taking books. The picture frames are from IKEA and the posters are from Hayshop. They're bright, colorful, and nice to have on a big white wall. And that's it. That's my current desk setup And I do a lot of my work in here, writing, doing my research, editing, and shooting videos. A lot of these items will be listed below, and it would be hugely appreciated if you were to like this video if you like this sort of content. And if you want, subscribe to the channel, because I'll be bringing out more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.